the 2023-2024 school year. We are so excited. Yes! Today is the first day of our Parent University. We're going to focus on 4 things. Our year's focus. I'm going to introduce you to some teachers. We have a special message from our counselor! And some upcoming events. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is our mindset this year. We're going to have we've always had it, but we really want to focus on having a growth mindset. So a growth mindset is how we feel if we have a challenge or a setback. The growth mindset helps us to struggle through whatever's going on in our lives, the mountains and the hard times and everything. And we're struggling through those things, knowing that we are going to make it, knowing that we're going to improve. It might take time. There's a lady named Dr. Carol, and she really describes it. So in the PowerPoint that's connected to this, I want you guys to click on that link, and I want you to learn about what Dr. Carol is saying. We are focusing on that with our students, our teachers, everyone who's on our campus. So I want you as a parent to focus on it with your child. So if they're saying, I can't multiply by 3s. I can't read that. And you have to say, not yet.
Not yet.
The power of the word yet.
Power of the word yet.
That creates a culture where everybody believes in things that we do. We believe that we can improve. We might not be good enough yet, but we believe that we can do it. And also, we got to know that while we're growing, we might have some pain. Because growth and comfort cannot exist. And that is from Dr. Michael Winters, our superintendent. Those things can't go together, but we just have to keep pushing. You don't know it yet, but you're going to learn it. You don't know it yet, you're going to learn it. And it's going to hurt a little bit because you're growing. You're stretching your brains.
Yes.
You're taking risks. The leadership team here at school, we decided that we wanted to focus on some quotes that talk about taking risk. So one of the quotes said, if you don't risk, you can't win. Don't fear taking risk. So encourage your children, and you show them a growth mindset too, and just show them that they can do it and push them through. I want to make sure that you know the teachers on our staff. I'm so excited. We have Miss B, Miss Hokeson, and Miss Paul. Yes, kindergarten squad. Our first grade team is Miss Link, Miss Hernandez, and Mrs. Wright. Miss Wright. Yay! First grade. We have Miss Avila, Miss Kay, and Miss Sandoval for 2nd grade. Woo-hoo. Yay! You guys, Miss Sandoval will start on maternity leave, but she'll be back. So we're very excited. Miss Madsen, Mr. Morrison, Miss Welsh. Yay! You guys, please welcome Mr. Morrison. He's new. He's amazing. He knows all about data. So we're so happy to have him here this year. Miss Hudson, Mr. King. Yay! Mr. King used to be our reading interventionist, but he has decided to stay with us. He loves Tortessa.
I know.
So I'm so happy.
We love having him here.
We love having him here too. Miss Marshall, Miss Swati, Miss Fielma, 5th grade. Yay! And Miss Marshall used to be 4th grade. She's moving to 5th grade. She's the mad scientist. Woo! So she's so excited about that. And of course, you know Miss Swati, the math expertise expert, and Miss Vielma, and if you should just go visit her class just to go see her class.
Yes.
That's all I have to say.
Yes,
that's all
absolutely.
I have to say. Our specials, Coach B, Mrs. Kaler, and Mr. McBreen. Yay! And this is another class you should visit, Mrs. Kaler's class.
Yes, amazing things.
Is she costing you money?
She's costing me money.
Why?
Because she's doing a bunch of cool STEM stuff, and so then my daughter wants to know how we can buy those things on Amazon.
You guys, the kids love STEM. All right, she has great things planned this year. I'm so excited. And then we have our sped staff, Miss Beaver, Miss Fong, Miss Lozano, Miss Morgan, Miss Morningstar. Yay! Guys, those are a group of...
And then our new person, Miss Silverstein.
Miss Silvers. Yes. See, that's the person I didn't put on her back. I could not miss her. She is amazing.
She's doing great.
You know what? All of these teachers care for kids.
Absolutely.
And it touches my heart. We can't make it unless we have our support staff. So this is a long list. Front office, Mrs. Annette and Miss Cora. Amazing people. They run the school. Ask them anything. They know it.
Yep.
Dr. Casey. Well, her real name is Dr. Dresty.
Yeah.
And we like to call her Dr. Dre.
Yeah, we do.
She loves it.
She loves it.
Okay. And we have Mrs. Heather. Oh, amazing nursing assistant. She knows a lot. She's going to be running around the school helping kids. Nurse Beth is still here, but she's going to be with Miss Lozano, and she's amazing too. We have 2 people in the cafeteria now, Miss Brooke and Miss Corina, working with Miss Ludi.
The little people.
Yeah, so we're so happy. Our school smells amazing.
It does smell amazing. It's good stuff.
Miss Padilla, she takes great care of our lunches.
Yes, she does.
She's got to make it really move smooth. Miss Denny, our instructional coach. Yes, she used to teach 4th grade. She moved over to instruction.
Now she's helping our teachers.
Amazing. And Miss Williams. We're gonna have her here every day.
Every day.
I'm so excited. So another thing that we're focusing on is raising expectations. So that's what we focused on last year. So I just want to remind you those 3 things: behavior, attendance, and academics. If you miss a certain amount of days for attendance, you will be getting a call from me because I'm just checking on you, making sure everything's okay. Yeah. Behavior.
We have to have positive behavior, right?
Yeah, and we don't want anyone in the office.
No.
Because they're missing
instruction. Yep. And we have fabulous teachers, so we don't want them to miss.
I don't want you to miss out. Mm-hmm. So every day, come to school every day and have great behavior. And if you need something, talking about academics, work with your kids to become advocates for themselves and to ask for help.
Ask for help.
So to celebrate, if your child meets all of these requirements, which you saw the letter in the packet of papers that you have to sign. I'm so sorry, you still have to do that. We're having a possum day, and our first one is at the end of the quarter. The teachers are going to have something planned, and then the students get to choose which one they want to go to.
I'm excited about this.
I'm excited too.
I'm really excited.
I'm taking pictures.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yes. Can I go in one of the rooms and hang out with the kids?
No.
No? Okay.
It's only for
the supervisor.
It's possum.
Okay. It's supervised.
For the kids.
Okay, I'll supervise. That's fine.
But Miss Williams does visit the classrooms, and she does check on the kids every morning, and she does. Oh, I'll let her tell you about our leadership thing. All right, okay, Miss Williams, tell us about leadership. Tell us about our bully-free zone. Just tell us about those things.
So this year we're going to be doing some cool stuff with leadership. So we're going to start with 5th grade, and we're going to be doing, where they're going to be helping in classrooms. They're going to be giving students tours. They're going to be outside. We're going to start peer mediation. It's just going to be great things going on for our leaders. We're also going to have our safety patrol.
Ooh, safety.
Yes, safety patrol. So they'll be out there like escorting our kids and our parents back and forth, making sure that we're safe. We're going to have little runners yelling kids' names so that they can get in their cars. We can move a little faster because at the beginning of the school year, it's a little warm outside.
It's a little,
and
it's more than warm.
Yeah, it's really bad. So we want to get kids back in their cars and home as soon as possible. So we're really excited about all those leadership things. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to see kids in classrooms helping little people and just being mentors. I think that'll be really cool. Also, we of course are a bully-free zone here at Torteso. We have 0 tolerance for anything bullying. But if I could just say really quick, I want to tell the difference between bullying and conflict.
Because sometimes kids up to me and say, so-and-so's bullying me.
Yes, exactly. So bullying is intentional and it's with purpose, which basically means that I wake up today and say, you know what, I don't like Sally, so I'm going to go and find her and be mean. I'm going to either be physically mean, I'm going to say mean things, and I'm going to do that every day. Okay, all day.
Yeah,
and I do that with purpose.
Right.
So that's being a bully. Now, having conflict could be that maybe me and Sally are out on the playground and she changes the rules of tag, and I don't like that.
Not Sally.
I know, she is a great student. Okay. And she changes the rules of tag, and now we're having a conflict or a problem. So that's not considered bullying because we just don't agree.
Right.
Bullying is very, very intentional. So I just kind of want to make sure that we kind of understand that as parents, and we can go ahead and explain that to our kids, the difference between bullying and conflict. Conflict is very just simple, something that we can take care of quickly. Bullying is something that is intentional and that is happening on a consistent, almost daily basis.
Miss Williams, is it okay if I don't want to Play with the same person.
Absolutely. I always encourage our students that we're a community and that we can play with whoever we want to play with. And maybe one day we play with Sally, maybe one day we play with Susie, and that's okay. But we just
want to have to be friends with everyone.
You don't have to be friends with everyone. We have to treat each other kindly, but we don't necessarily have to be friends with everyone. So what does that look like? Well, kind is when we say nice things, or hi, how are you, or maybe give a compliment. But we don't have to actually like sit together during lunch or play together on the recess. We don't have to do those things, but we can be very kind to each other.
Okay, so I want parents. Isn't she amazing? So that is what we're going to be working.
That's going to be my goal this year, to really help kids understand the difference between conflict and bullying.
Yeah, because that's important.
It is
that they
because I want people to feel safe,
and we want people to feel safe. A safety
Absolutely.
zone. I was gonna say safety free. That's the opposite.
That's the opposite.
Okay. Okay. So we do have some main events. Thank you, Miss Williams. Oh wait, you forgot to tell them about second step.
Oh, okay. So
that's my favorite.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So I will be in classrooms pretty much every day of the week. And I will be going in and we will be doing our second step program, which is social emotional learning. So we're talking about making friends. We're talking about treating each other with respect. We're talking about empathy. We're talking about problem solving. And this is going to be in all the classrooms. So I think the first semester I'll start off with K through second. And then the next semester we'll go into 3rd through 5th. And eventually I'm going to get to every class in the entire school. And everyone's going to be second step learners. And they're going to be ready to be kind and be respectful and have empathy.
I like that.
I'm really excited.
That's going to carry on through life.
Correct.
And that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
So some things we're going to do this year. My favorite one is Take Your Parent to School Day.
Yay.
That's where the parents come to school. Now, just know the teachers aren't putting on a show.
Yeah.
We want you to be in the class. We want you to participate. When they go to recess, you go to I don't know if I really want the adults to be climbing on the apparatus or swinging. That could be dangerous.
Not.
No, guys, don't do that part. But I want you guys to come and be with us. We're a community. See what they do every day. See how they're learning. See all those awesome things. Music concerts, we're having 2 in the winter and in the spring. The Parent University, which we're starting today, we're going to be sending you videos of some information that we think would be valuable to you, give you some background information. Field trips, wow, that's my favorite.
I'm excited.
Now listen, if you want to go on a field trip and you're taking your own group, you have to have a fingerprint card. But if you come on campus and you're in the same room with the teacher or you're with us around, then you know the fingerprint, you don't have to have that.
Okay, cool.
So did I say that right?
Yeah.
So if you're going on a field trip and for instance you're going to the zoo and you're going to take your group to another, you're going to be walking around with your group.
My group.
You have to have a fingerprint card. So
but if I just want to show up and hang out with my daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
Or help in the cafeteria or help in or make copies.
Yes.
That's different.
Perfect.
So you don't have an excuse why you don't come and be on campus. Student celebrations, celebrating attendance, grades, even if they get growth points on our assessments, celebrating them. Because remember, we have a growth mindset. We have a black bulletin board in the hallway where people can sign if they are highly proficient or proficient. But we also don't want to leave out the students that grow. So we're going to have little growth parties.
Where that's exciting.
It's going to be fun. After school clubs, drama, there's TNN, there's yoga, there's a painting club, there's Vex. So just, and also Lady Tigers. That's with Miss Paul. So she just started that, and that's going to be awesome. 4th and 5th grade girls. We're going to have luncheons. McDonald's night. We're gonna have a yogurt night. So just come and be a part of that. And those things. We try not to have a lot of stuff at night, but just try to come during the day.
A little snack at night.
A little snack,
stuff, right?
We have movie night.
Yes,
we're having that.
Yeah.
Everyone during the month.
I'm excited about that.
Sometimes PTO will do one. Sometimes the church will do one. But just come and be a part of it. Miss Denny is going to be talking to you about our assessments, just to give you some background knowledge of it, so that you know what's happening. I want you to know everything that's happening. You stop by, whatever you need. So our next thing is of course take your parent to school. Take your parent to school day. That's September 13th. And our first family movie night is September 15th.
Very cool.
Miss Williams, did I get everything?
I think we did.
You guys, this is going to be an amazing year.
Yeah, it's gonna be
we really
great.
worked hard, and just know that your teachers worked so hard. Their rooms are beautiful, and they really care about our kids.
Our kids.
Yeah, I
You
say
can see
our
it.
kids because they're just not your kids. Now they're our kids. Takes a village.
Everybody's smiling.
Everybody's smiling. All right. So we look forward to seeing you during our next Parent University. Have a great day. Of course, reach out if you need anything.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye.